session. Perfect. So guys, basically before we get into Tableau and we learn about Tableau, first let me explain why we should use this Tableau and what is this all about. So basically guys, Tableau in simple words is called as a reporting tool. Okay, now what do you mean by a reporting tool? This is the tool with which you can create reports and dashboards. Okay, now as a business analyst, why am I supposed to use this Tableau? So guys, please remember, we all know that business analyst is called as a multitasker and also as an all-rounder with a project. Okay, now having said that, as a business analyst, you have certain core responsibilities in the project and also certain supporting responsibilities. Okay, guys. Now, what are the core responsibilities are? Nothing but making sure the project is completed, which would be your requirements gathering, requirement analysis, and creating documents, communicating with the client. Okay, and making sure you complete or pull the project to closure. Okay, these are your essential responsibilities as a business analyst. However, there are certain other supporting responsibilities that a BA must do, guys. That is nothing but probably working on MS Office, creating PPTs, working on Word document, probably communicating or making sure or assisting the project manager, product owner, and Scrum Master if it is agile, right? So we have a lot of such supporting responsibilities here, understanding data flow diagrams, knowing the data flow, assisting the DBA, and stuff like that, guys. Among all of the supporting responsibilities I just listed out, we also have other responsibility, and that is nothing but creating reports. Please understand, creating reports can be considered as an essential responsibility and also as a supporting responsibility, because it all depends from project to project. Let's assume you are hired as a BA, business intelligence BA, which means your core responsibility itself is reports. Okay, if you are an IT BA where your core responsibilities to work in the project, reports can be optional. But no matter what, as a business analyst, you must have a thorough understanding about what are reports, how to create reports. Now you can tell me, ma'am, why can't we create it in MS Excel? Actually, you can create these reports in MS Excel. However, MS Excel has certain limitations, guys, which is why these BI tools have come into existence. Okay, now first and foremost, what you need to understand is what is a BI. BI's full form is called as business intelligence. Okay, it is called as business intelligence, where one of the core work of a BI is to create and to extract data and use the data for a useful purpose. In simple words, pull out raw data and customize it according to your scenarios, right? So that is what a BI does. So we have one of the variant in business analysis that is called as BIBA, business intelligence BA. Okay, wherein your main role would be to work related to BI and make sure you pull out data in relation to your BI. Okay, now having said that, guys, we have multiple such BI tools available in the markets. Okay, we have such as SAP, we have Oracle, we have Zoho. Okay, we have Power BI, and we also have Tableau, and many more we have, guys. So why is called as an awareness session? Please remember, as a business analyst, if you're able to get the data and work around it and prepare the dashboards as a business analyst, it is more than enough for us, guys. Okay, our core responsibility is not to edit the data and do other stuff with the data, because it is the job of a data analyst. Okay, so again, and these tools, what I just explained to you, is very optional. Tomorrow, when you go join a company, there is no rule that these would be used in the company. Okay, tomorrow if you go and let's assume you have a BI tool, if you don't know, they will give you the training. But as a business analyst, when you want to apply for an interview, you should not say that I'm not aware of what these tools are. So which is why we are giving you a understanding about what these tools are. If you're able to navigate around the tools, we are decent enough. We are good to go. Any questions so far, guys? Done. Now,
No, ma'am.
What is the main purpose of this Tableau? Okay, what is the main purpose of BI tools? Not this Tableau. What is the main importance of this BI tools? When we had Excel all these years, why did this BI tools even come into existence, guys? One of the main reason, according to me, is data visualization. Okay, the concept of data visualization has actually increased enormously during the last few years. The reason being, guys, we as a human being might not understand the concept or the requirements in a Word document. We would love to see things visually. We would love to see things. Same content, if I put it in a diagram, I think we'll understand it better, right? So whenever the data is descriptive, okay, descriptive and interestingly produced or shown to you, to a concerned person, you will understand things better. So because of which we have okay, wait, fine. Okay, so which is why we have to use Tableau. So basically working, yeah, so basically working on this Tableau will first and foremost will help you get a understand the data better by data visualization. Okay, so now let's look at what are the users of this Tableau. So guys, the first thing, or the users of Tableau, number one is nothing but it will make sure it is data is visualized. The second one is data is blended. What do you mean by data blending? So guys, please understand, when I meant by data blending, okay, here data blending is nothing but you're trying to combine different data from different sources. In one sheet, you can have multiple data and they're also pulled from multiple sources. So wherein you're blending the data from two different or many other sources is called as data blending. Clear, guys? What is data blending? So I'm again repeating, data blending is nothing but how you will try to blend the data. Then collaboration. So whatever data that you have blend, right, you need to collaborate in order to pull out some organized information, right? So you're collaborating the rows and columns, you're trying to pull out reports and create this dashboard. So you're collaborating multiple data and then you are getting it done. Clear? Then you can also prepare real-time analyzing data report. So basically the very important advantage of Tableau or BI tools is you get real-time analysis. I'll tell you the reason behind it. When talking about Excel, okay, under Excel, what generally happens is Excel does not update the data. Now let's assume I have this data in probably in a Word document. I have extracted it to Excel. Now, if somebody has made the changes in the Word, is that data updated in the Excel? The answer is no. Right? So here one major disadvantage of the Excel, using Excel, is the data is not updated when it happens, guys. However, with a BI tool, the data is updated. So whatever prepare you're doing, automatically your reports would also be changed because that someone has changed the source file, the backend. Okay, which is why you do get something called as real-time analysis. Clear? Then you also, most importantly, can handle large size data. Large, huge. I'm not talking about 50s or hundreds. I'm talking thousands and thousands of data you can create. And also you can import that size data. You can import the large size data as well. That is a major advantage and the use of a Tableau. And please understand this, Tableau is very sorry, this BI tools are used tremendously in huge companies like Amazon, Walmart, Accenture, Lenovo, and they're using it left, right, and center, guys. So it's very important. I've not shared my screen. Guys, are you not able to see my screen?
No, we are able to see your screen.
We are able to see.
Ankit, the people are able to see, please check your connection. Okay, guys. So that is a major advantage of this BI tool. So tomorrow when you go and join, right, you should be aware of what these tools are. Okay, guys. Now, out of all that, as I mentioned earlier, why Tableau? Tableau will be able to do all this for us, guys. Okay, so now I'll explain you why I should use Tableau, not other tools. Okay, why? What are the major advantage of using Tableau? What I've explained you are the uses of it, and why I should use Tableau, I'll tell you. So this basically, as I mentioned earlier, you can quickly create your visualizations using Tableau. However, what happens with Tableau is Tableau would let you first create individual reports. Okay, it will be able to let you create individual reports and eventually you create a dashboard. So now what is the advantage? Let's assume I have pulled the data from the past 5 years to pull out profits. Okay, at the same time, I also want to understand from which industries I'm able to get the profit, or which products I'm able to get the profit. So there are different category of data, right? So now what does Tableau do? Tableau, you can individually create reports. Like you can create one report for profits, or probably you can create 5 reports for profits and again 5 reports for the industry or whatever, right? Once you are able to create this individual reports, then you can pull them into the dashboard, guys. I'll tell you that a little later. So the major advantage is you have a lot more control on your content than the tool itself. Yes, tool is there to help us, but here as a user, you will have more control on your own reports and dashboards, not. Okay, which is why it is very useful. And most importantly, you do not need any kind of coding language or coding experience to work on this Tableau. Unfortunately, if you talk about SAP, if you talk about Oracle, you do need some kind of background knowledge onto how to use these other tools. The reason being, SAP and Oracle give you a very generic software. From there, this company is customized, but Tableau, that is not the case, guys. So no matter where you go, use Tableau. They might add few minor features though, but if you're able to navigate, you can work towards Tableau.
Your voice is breaking.
Is my voice breaking?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Breaking up, not coming continuously.
Aishwarya says no. Others, few of the people say no, guys.
No, madam. Everything's good.
It's fine,
ma'am.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, fine. Okay, guys. So that is why we would use the dashboard. So Tableau. So basically, there is no coding experience required, which is why we'll use dashboard. Now, how does this dashboard work? So, guys, first, how do we install this dashboard and what tools we have here in Tableau? Okay, first and foremost, with Tableau, we have few products, or they're also called as your product suite. Tableau product suite. What does that mean is, we have multiple products that we would use. Point number one, we would have something called as your Tableau desktop. So guys, basically a Tableau desktop is the paid version of the Tableau. Okay, so basically when the companies are purchasing this Tableau, they will purchase this Tableau desktop only, guys, wherein your data is secured, nobody can view your information, and you have a lot more control over the tool. Okay, when you are working in an organization, the people will purchase a Tableau desktop and they will give you the credentials. So you will log in and you will use it. Okay, then you have something called as Tableau server. Just like what a server does, it is nothing but a repository of the your work. So whatever you have created, right, you have to save it somewhere. Right now, if I save it on my computer, and what if I'm not available for a day, my others work is stuck, right? Instead of doing that, I will save it in the Tableau server, where all the people who have the credentials or have the secured login can open it and can view the work and continue the work. So Tableau server is a pure repository being provided by the company, wherein you would be able to work on this Tableau. Okay, then we have something called as Tableau Reader. This Tableau Reader is again a free version, guys. This free Tableau Reader will only help you to view the dashboards. You can read the reports and you can view the dashboard. That's only just like a book reader. You can only read the content. Okay, then you have Tableau Online. So what is Tableau Online? It is nothing but wherein you can share the work. So basically this Tableau Online will help you to share the work online. You can share with your concerned team members. You don't have to download it. Just there will be link provided. You can just share it with your concerned secured logins only. Okay, then finally we have something called as a Tableau Public. Now what is Tableau Public? Guys, Tableau Public is the area where we will work today. Okay, Tableau Public is a free version of the Tableau. Okay, please understand it is only for practice. When I meant practice, please understand, do not, I'm again repeating, do not work with your real data. Please do not work with your real data, because this data can be viewed by anybody around the world. You cannot control who can view your answer, your data. So please don't use your real data. How can we work on it? I will tell you in a minute. But if at all, once the session is over and you want to practice this Tableau, please don't use your real data of your organization. Please use your dummy data, which I'll tell you from where we can pull out. Clear so far, guys? Any questions with this product suite? And it is very similar to Tableau Desktop. Just that few limited features are there here, and you have whole range of features with desktop. That's it. That's the only difference.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you please once repeat what is Tableau server?
Tableau server is just a repository where you can save your work.
Okay.
Save the work. Clear, guys?
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Like,
Yes.
why we use Tableau desktop? Like, it's a paid version, right?
It is a paid version. Organizations can save their work. So with Tableau
Okay.
Desktop, you get server, you get reader, you get online, you get everything.
Okay. So just like we have a public, so similarly we have a Tableau desktop for paid version for the company access.
Yes, it is a paid version. Yes.
Okay.
Wherein most importantly, you can secure your work. Okay, guys? Done. Now, how do you install this Tableau? So guys, please understand, you can install this Tableau with you don't need any of your help from the admin, no help from the admin. Please understand, you do not need any help from the admin. It is called as open source, which means you can just go to Google and you can download it. I'll tell you how to do that, okay? So guys, first, let me open this Google. So guys, if I go on to Google, okay, you will say Tableau public download. So please understand, you don't have the access to desktop. You can only download the public. And guys, trust me, public is decent enough. You can do a lot with Tableau public. Okay, so I go to look at the link public.tableau.com app discover. So I click on this Tableau public. Okay. So you have to sign up. If you are very new to this, you'll have to sign up to Tableau Public, put your name.
Ma'am, can you please go back for a second? Like I missed the
the first link.
Okay, ma'am.
If you're not signed up, please sign up for a public Tableau public. You'll get your credentials. Then you will sign in using your Tableau. Clear, guys? Any questions so far? It's very, very easy. Okay.
Sorry, because of my network issue, I just lost. Can you show me from the start?
Go to select Tableau, Tableau public on your Google. You'll get a link, select on it and sign in.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, I have signed in into the Tableau. Okay, guys. So if you look at it, I have signed in. Yes. I think you're able to view my screen, right? So I have signed in into the Tableau. So are we clear till here? How I have signed in? Again, I'm repeating, just go Tableau public. Okay. You will be able to get to the link, sign in, and you will be viewing this screen. Clear? Just like the way you create your Gmail account, you sign in here. Okay. Now, what should I do? I have to create all this, right? Before I create, I need dummy data. You all agree? Because I need data to work on my visualizations, right? So now what will I do? I will go to resources. Guys, please pay attention here. I will go to resources. Do you see the sample data here? Yes, all of you, can you see the sample data here? Click on the sample data and you'll get multiple categories of data. If you look at it, there's a multiple categories of the data which are saved in different formats. So whichever format that you're comfortable with, you can pull it out and you can start working on it. Clear, guys? So I have just clicked on one data called a Superstore sales. So that has been downloaded, guys. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I will open it. So this is the XLS format. So I have opened it. So if you look at it, see, I have huge data here. See this, guys. I have a row ID, order date, ship. Okay, ship mode, customer ID, customer name, segment.
Ma'am, I think your screen
Ma'am,
got
your
stuck.
screen is stuck.
Okay, sorry.
Ma'am, we can't see just.
United States, city, state, postal code, region, ID, category, subcategory, and so forth. We have sales, quantity, discount, and profit. Clear, guys? So we have this category here. Any questions on how I got the sample data?
No.
So I just went on Tableau public. I have clicked on resources and I have pulled out one sample data. Guys, you can use anything that you're comfortable with. I've just pulled it out only for understanding. Okay, guys. Now what will I do? I will save this data. I will save this data saying sample superstore. That's it. Okay. I have saved this data. Clear, guys? Any questions, any doubts with what I have done?
Oh.
All good? Now,
Yes.
once I have saved the data, guys, it's very important you to save the data without which you won't be able to do anything in the BI tool. Okay. Once I have saved the data, now I want to get into creating these reports. It's very simple from here, guys. Go to your profile. Go to my profile. You will be able to view the profile. Again, my profile, you will be coming to this page. Okay, guys? Any doubts, any questions?
No, ma'am.
All good? Now.
Ma'am, where is the thing?
I'm sorry?
Where is
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
yeah, ma'am.
Where is the?
My profile.
This one, my profile. Go to my profile. You will be able to view this.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Now we have saved the data in our desktop, is it?
On the desktop, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Just a second.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
It's making a confusion to me, so I'm joining from the different device. Okay, just signing in.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Now that I have downloaded this, now what I will do is, you have to go to this create a viz. So basically, what is a viz? Viz is nothing but a report. So this is your platform where you will create the reports. Okay, guys. So I will say, because it's a very new thing for us, right? I will say create a viz. Okay. So guys, now we have come to this.
Madam, 1 second. 1 second, madam. Before that, like resources, we need to get the data. How to get the data?
You go to resources, from there, you'll have to just, resources sample data.
Resources sample data. No products, solutions, resources, partners. That information is there.
Yes, from here you'll take, these are all sample data they're giving you. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Sample data, I didn't get it. How to
It
go
is there
about
right
it?
here.
In
Right here. Under resources, you have it there.
No, I have not. Before itself, huh? Before login, before entering.
After login, see, even you can get it like that also. But see, resources right here. Okay, guys, shall I move forward?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, please proceed.
Once I sign in, signed in already, but I'm signing it again. Okay, so guys, I will go to my profile. I'll go to the viz. I will create a viz. That's it. Okay, now that I have created the viz, I need to connect the data that is stored to the Tableau, guys. Now here, please notice, if you have a desktop connection, Tableau desktop, as I mentioned earlier, you can get the data from multiple sources. Of what does that mean? You can get the data that is stored on your desktop. You can get the data that is in a server. So please remember, if you purchase a Tableau desktop, you can also connect to multiple connectors. That is nothing but your real-time servers, which is why we get the real-time analysis of your data. Okay, guys. So that is what Excel doesn't give us, but these BI tools do give us, is you can connect with the connectors. You can add more connectors in the organization though, but for now they're giving us to Google Drive or OData. Or else, for now, I have already saved the data on the desktop, right? I will upload that from the computer, guys. I'll go to my desktop. I will go to sample superstore. I'm extracting the data into Tableau. Okay, guys, just let's give it few minutes. I think it should upload the data. If it's not, then we'll use some other database.
Ma'am, can you repeat it once again?
Sure. So this data, what happens is this you will be able to get the real data from the servers in organizations. Getting it? Right? Or you can also put the data and you can drag it the way I'm doing it. But in real companies, you will be able to get the data from servers as well. Clear? Now, just give me a few seconds, guys. My data is getting uploaded. So guys, you can also connect to this Tableau using 11 data connections, guys. Okay. You can connect through a text file, you can connect through a JSON file, Access, PDF. There are multiple ways you can connect the data to your Tableau. Okay, so as I've showed you already, right, how to connect, you know how to connect. And once you have connected, you will be able to view the data. So let's connect now.
Same way, even the PDF can be imported into the Tableau.
Yes,
No?
yes, yes, it can be imported. Yes. Now, so guys, here what happened, this data here has orders as a sheets, people and returns. Okay, so now I can just, whatever I want to work on, I can just drag this sheet here. Okay, so I want to work on the sample because the data is too big. So they said we will work on the orders. What orders you have received? Are you able to understand this, guys? Okay, it is giving an option which sheet you want to work on. Yes. So guys, this is your customer ID, customer name, segment, country, city, okay, state, postal code, region, and stuff like that. There's all the data that we have pulled from there has been extracted into Tableau. Clear so far, guys? Any doubts? So we have 21 fields.
Can you please just repeat?
Sure. What I've done is I've just dragged it here. These are the sheets that this data has. Orders, people, and returns.
Okay.
I have
It's
just
asking for update now or update automatically. So what we have to select over here?
anything you want to update it now, you can update. If you want to update automatically, also you can update it automatically. No problem. Okay, I've
Okay,
just
but you have
dragged it
selected
here
what
and I may
But you have selected like update automatically or no?
do it now.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So I have dragged the data. Now I have orders. See, 21 fields are there. 9,994 rows are there. Clear, guys? This is your
Some
raw
sound
data.
is coming actually.
Guys, please mute if you are not speaking. Major, please mute yourself. Fine. So guys, so this is the raw data, guys. Clear, and please understand this is the raw data. Yeah.
Ma'am, I have clicked on orders. Okay, but I have not extracted this type of data.
You just have to drag it into the sheet. Guys, if you're working with me, please don't do that because I'm recording the session. Once the session is over, you can practice it, guys, because you doing it might take a lot of time because, you know, some connection will be fast and slow. Please follow what I'm saying. Once the session is over, you can listen to the recording. I can work on it. Okay. Now, so guys, once the data, raw data is, I'm sorry.
Can you just repeat that? How it was dragged, from where it was dragged?
From left side, can you see my screen? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
From here, I have dragged it.
Okay.
From here only, I have dragged it like this and I have dragged it. That's it.
Okay. Just pull and drag.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Done. Okay, once I have dragged this, guys, this is nothing but the raw data. So now whatever raw data I have, I'm going to prepare the reports on this. Okay, guys. Now, this is also called as a data source, guys, because this is the data. So we are importing this into the extract. So please bear with me for a few more seconds. Let's see. If it is not, then we'll take a smaller data, guys.
Then where you click for creating a extract, like in data source?
No, I want to, no, just went on sheet 1. So it is showing like this. Let's see. Last time also.
Okay, in sheet 1. Okay.
Ma'am, for what purpose we click on sheet 1?
Because we need to create reports, no?
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Morning. This stage of Tableau using is after gathering the this thing, right? Information, right?
No. This is not a part of your BS job. I told you right earlier that this is not a stage when you have raw data and you want to show your data to the concerned stakeholders. This can happen at any stage.
Okay.
If you want to show your data to the concerned stakeholders, you will use this BI tools.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ma'am, this public version is exact reflection of the paid version. We miss it.
More or less, I think paid version will have more features where you can extract different sources of data. Probably you can extract, you can activate the data. Unfortunately, we don't have that because it's a public version, but you can. Okay, just a minute, guys. Set data, set it down. Just again, I'll take a smaller data, guys. I'm finding it a little difficult to extract it. So we'll take a smaller data.
Ma'am, we are creating now dashboard, so that's why we have selected sheet 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a minute. Yeah.
Now, can we compare Tableau with Power BI? It is the same for
it's
for
very
generating the
similar.
dashboard. Yeah.
That in Power BI, you don't create reports, you directly prepare dashboard. But in Tableau, you prepare reports and suddenly you also create. So guys, I was facing some difficulty with the Superstore data. Okay. So for that, what did I do is I have pulled out one more data called as the popularity of cats and dogs in America. Okay. So in the sample data only, if you go scroll down, you will find the popularity of cats versus dogs in the United States of America. So I have pulled out that data, guys. Are able to understand? It's called as cats versus dogs. You will have it in the sample data. Go to sample data, you will find it there.
Okay.
You will find it same story. I have taken it, I have downloaded it, I have put it in the desktop, and I have extracted the data here. Clear, guys? Any questions? All of you good?
Yes.
Yeah, done. So let's go to sheet 1. Guys, just give me 1 minute. The data is extracting. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Let's see what is an issue, and I will connect back. Okay, few minutes. Guys, it is still revolving, so I'm just waiting for the content to be extracted. Just give me 1 minute.
Ma'am, I've taken different data. It's been 3 minutes. It's not uploading.
I've already taken a very simple data. I always work on this data only for all the sessions. I don't know why it is not happening today.
So is there any error issue, something that's coming?
I'm trying to check that only. I have removed all the temp files, but still I'm unable to get it. So let's see.
Okay. It's already been 3.5 minutes. It's fine. It's same handling with me as well.
My God.
Yes, help.
I'm saying like that only. I have 48 hours to activate your trial, it says. Let's again. I'm again trying to do it, guys. Salesforce.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, instead of orders, people in turn have tried twice and even given at least 3 to 4 minutes to each category, but still it's slapping. Like
Hmm.
I select,
And
I
that is,
select a single one only, not the combo like you are doing so. Then also it's not going.
I don't know. That is what I'm saying, right? I don't know why it is showing that issue. There could be some problem with, we have done this last time also. There was some issue with Tableau server only. Tableau. So,
Why don't we use Pokemon data?
That's run for me
It's only
now.
of 275 kV, and I have successfully extracted it.
yes, yes, I have pulled it. Yes, thank God.
Yeah.
I'm able to pull it. Okay, guys. So I have extracted the data, and this is the sheet it will come. It's very rare though, but unfortunately we got it today. So this is your data where you will create a report, guys. Okay, please understand. In Tableau, we will create reports. Clear? So first, and then we will prepare the dashboard. So now if you look at the left hand corner, you see all the tables or fields of this data, the cat owning this thing, and households, population, stuff like that. So this is the data that is there in the sheet, in the data source. Clear? So now we will use this data to create the reports. Now talking about these pages, it is nothing but how many pages you have created, they'll get a number. If you're using any filters, yes. And if you want to add any text to it, or you want to use a size, color, stuff like that, you can add the decoration part to here, guys. Clear? Now, if you look at it, we have multiple files that we can publish it as. We have the data source. If you want the new data, I told you, right? You can merge multiple data sources. You can add a new data source and start working on it if you want to. And worksheet is this. What you see here is a worksheet. Okay. Then we will pull out that, we'll create a dashboard with the help of the worksheet, which we'll do it later. Then we'll analyze it and then we'll do the map. So basically, from a BA perspective, you should know how to pull out the data. You need to know how to publish it. Then you know how to pull out, create a worksheet and a dashboard. Clear so far, guys? Okay. So now
Yes,
what we will do is we'll create a report. Okay. So now let's assume I take these states in the column. Okay. And I want to know how many people own pets. Forget about cats and dogs, but I want to see how many people own pets. Number of households or number of pet households. So I want to see how many people have this data. Now, so guys, if you look at the right hand corner, these are the multiple data visualization categories that is provided by your Tableau. If you look at it, we have multiple ways to show your data. Are you able to see this, guys? Okay, so now if you see, few of them have been grayed out. What does that mean? Which means Tableau is recommending the best data visualization for you. It says, if you show the data like this, the content would be more better. Okay, or else if you want, you can show it in a different categories though, but it is giving us an option. Please use this. It would be the best way to show your data. Okay, so I will say number of pet households. So I will use this graph. So there are different states count. If I want to know the names, I will do one thing. I can just drag and drop the location. So see guys, Alabama and number of pet houses. Can you see this guys, what I have done?
Ma'am, you are selecting multiple data. Suppose I'm working on a single data only. Then if I
This
want
is
to
single
select
data only. This is single data. Different tables are there in this data. Single data.
Okay, this is a single data only.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
Ma'am,
that you have multiple fields. Yeah.
Because I have also made the same, but the templates and the design that I am shooting for, like I want to make it as a chart for, it's not getting clear on my screen.
This is how you will be able to see. It is giving me right hand corner is giving me how you can show the data. See.
Okay,
Are you
let me look into.
Are you able to understand?
Like I am having less options. That's the reason. Like it's not getting me visible over here.
So see, Florida, Michigan. So I'm able to view the data. Clear so far, guys? What I have done here, I've just set location versus the number of pet households. So these are your location New York, and the number of people who have pets here is 3,802. Clear, guys? Any questions? Any doubts? This is number one. We'll go to next report. So you can go again, click here, right underneath. You can open a new worksheet here, or you can also come to the here and you can also say new worksheet. However you want, you can create, guys. So now what will I do? I will say number of households. Okay. In this, I want to say how many people own a dog and how many people own a cat. Dog population and cat owning houses. Okay, so now again I want to use this maybe. So I just want to know number of households is 1,17,791, in which 42,000 is dog and 35 is cat. Decent enough, right? So I just want to put it like this. You can do it like this, or you can also put a bar if you want to, or if you want to put a line, however you want, guys, you can just create it. Okay, no problem. So guys, clear so far with what I have done? Yes.
If I want to interchange the X and Y, I mean, if I want to add
Yes,
something
you
to
can.
that, you can do that. Can I
can.
do that from the left side or how?
Yes, you can. You can also do it. I'll show that also. Wait. Okay, let me go to another sheet here.
Can you repeat it?
Wait. Number of pet households. I'm pulling out number of pet households. In that, I'm taking cat population and I'm also taking dog population. As you said, you want to just drag it like this, no? That's it.
Then just show me designs on the right side that are visible when we select any of the things.
It is
Like,
there,
it is
right?
completely dependent. Yeah, it is completely dependent upon us, like which format and which design we want to get
Tableau
into.
is recommending it. The data what you pull out, Tableau is recommending which one you should use it. Say Tableau says
Yes,
this is the
and
best
out
way
of
to show it.
those, yeah, like there are bar graphs, there are pie chart. It depends upon us, like in which format we want to show this
Generally,
data into.
the data that I've pulled out, right? For that, it says this is the best way of doing it. Recommended visualization.
Okay, okay, got it.
Ma'am, how do you go back to the original set?
Old?
Ma'am, when you're clicking something from show me, na, then how do you go back to the original setting? Number of pets, number of dog houses, number of cat houses, and state.
This is a data source, no? This is a data source. Do you see this?
Ma'am, when you're dragging it to columns and rows, na, and when you're clicking on something particular like a bar graph or something, then it changes in the sheet. The view changes in the sheet, right?
Here, automatic. See this. Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Done. So now let's take location
Ma'am,
again, guys.
I
Yes,
just have
yes.
Ma'am,
one
if
thing.
we have to take different like
So let me
measures-
let her finish the question. No, just give her a minute. Yes, go ahead, ma'am.
In the columns you have added one, and in the rows you have we have added the cat population, dog population, right? But once we click on the visualization, it has merged into one particular field. If I want to differentiate, how will I differentiate?
Sheets. You're talking about the sheet?
No, in the columns and rows. Can you go to sheet 3, please?
Yeah, what is your question here?
In rows, actually, initially we have added two set of data, right? One is like sum of dogs, and the other one is sum of cats.
Cat population, dog population.
Yeah, but now you could just see measure names only. If I want to pull out one data out of it, I don't want dog, then how will I do that?
So
Since
you
it
can just remove it. Go here, double click on it, or you can just remove the data, exclude.
Oh, okay, like that. Fine.
Ma'am, and in the same setting, how do we go get back to the original setting?
How do you get back to?
Yes, ma'am. In measure names, right? We had put cat and dog population. So now it has merged into measure names. But what if we want to go back to the original cat and dog population set?
You can just go and right click and view it here. No, see. You can view it here also, no? Whatever data that you have pulled out, see, you're able to see it here, no? What is rows and columns? Rows and columns.
But why is it merging, ma'am? Why is it merging as measure names? Can't I put it separately?
That is what Tableau is giving us. Why can't we use that is Tableau's recommendations, right?
How can you identify what are in rows and what are in columns once it merges to measure names?
You will be, see, you forget about this. Can't you see here what is in the row and a column? Column, you have location, and row, you have the population, right? Why are you worried about the rows and columns on the top? Look at the diagram. That is what we care. Right?
Ma'am, is it audible?
Yes, you are.
Ma'am, if we have to select like in the pet measure names, so we have to calculate what will be the number of dogs individuals or cats individuals. So within that circle, how can we get the tradu?
So basically, please understand now, see, once the session is over, you have this data. You can use multiple combination. You can ask yourself. Simple thing, what I'm doing is I'm just putting the content, I'm putting it in rows and columns. So you just change it and you can view it yourself.
Agree, ma'am, but can you show it like what will be the number of paid households? Okay, within that, what will be the percentage of cat owners and dog owners?
That is what I'm saying, sir. What you are talking about? Pet households. Simple, see, number of pet households, columns, and what you want percentage. And dog owners as well?
Yes, ma'am.
That's it.
यूज मत करना इसको यूज मत कर
Are you able to understand now?
लास्ट में से ले लेना
And if you have to segregate on the basis of the this one,
इधर रख देना उसमें वो है नोट्स बनेगा
Guys, please mute. Someone is talking to self. Please mute. Who is that? I'm unable to understand the question.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes.
Ma'am, if we have to have different measures, like what will be the country-wise location within which we have the percentage and all?
Alabama, Arizona, I have done the same. Clear so far?
No, ma'am. The thing is like can we use different chart altogether, like a round figure and all?
Sir, here, please understand, the Tableau is giving me the recommended ones. It is not in my hands not in our hands to create this. The Tableau itself is recommending. The other things you can't select because Tableau says with this format, you can't show it in other ways.
Okay.
Are you able to understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am,
So guys,
after extraction, we are getting it is completed, but where it is showing, ma'am?
What is it showing? I didn't understand.
After extraction, we are getting extraction data was completed.
Yes, directly it came to sheet 1.
Directly it is coming to sheet 1.
Sheet 1, yes. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Guys, can I create a dashboard or you have any other questions for me, guys?
One question, ma'am.
Yes.
We are putting into the rows and columns what we want to, like as per our own justification, how we want to make it as a design. Then how we are going to understand the same, because it's making a lot much confusion, like what is being coming in this and how they are being collaborating. So how will be preparing the dashboard furthermore if we are not getting understand the same thing?
So you go to the dashboard, you create a dashboard. So basically what you do, you can rename the dashboard. Guys, please understand, you have a dashboard and you have a layout. So is it for your phone or is it for your computer? Okay. Then you can create the size of the desktop browser size. Then I have how many sheets? 5 sheets I've created, right? See, sheet 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You agree? Now, how do I want the objects in my dashboard to be viewed? See, horizontal, vertical. I want to add a text, drag and drop it. Okay, I will say probably sample dashboard. Now I want to change probably the size of it, the color of it. Let's assume I want to take this thing, orange. I will make it a little, I will take it a different one, probably Georgia. I will say apply. Okay, so now I have it here. So what will I do? I will, now what will I do? I will create the dashboard, guys. Clear so far? Any doubts? I can add, see, I'll show you a sample also, how you can get it done. Okay.
Ma'am, while preparing the sheets, after that you have to click on dashboard and then new dashboard you have to line for this.
Yes, I'm preparing the dashboard now. You have created the reports, right? We are doing the dashboard.
Okay.
Okay. Now I can go to the floor. You can pick any style, guys. You can take a tiled one, you can take a floating one also, no problem. So I'll show a difference here. What is tiled is you have different tiles that is given here. But what is floating, you can put it anywhere you want. Like for example, see, sheet 1, I'm dragging it, guys. That's it. Can you see what I've done? I've just dragged the sheet 1. Now I will drag the sheet 2. I will drag the sheet 3. Now I will drag sheet 4. Now I will drag sheet 5.
So to create a dashboard, do we need multiple sheets?
Yes, because dashboard itself is a combination of multiple sheets, because the dashboard is nothing but whatever data that you want to show, right? You will put it in a dashboard. So that is called as a dashboard. Dashboard is a combination of all the data and you're showing it to the concerned stakeholders. Like let's assume I want to know profit that I have gained through so many years, right? That is what we will do through a via dashboard. That is what the dashboard all about.
Okay, so is there any minimum number of sheets like 3, 4, 5?
Nothing.
Okay, as per our choice.
As per your choice.
Okay.
Ma'am, one data would come in one sheet. Like if we are comparing the
Yes.
two things in a row and column,
Yes.
on
Yes.
one sheet, no?
Yes.
Okay.
One data will come in one sheet.
Like
So
when
let's
we are working in a dashboard, we can go back and we want to increase the sheet 1 to 2.
yes,
we can
yes,
do
you
that.
can. Yeah, anyways, you can go and edit it.
And we can make multiple dashboards as well if we are having the multiple
Yes,
sheets.
you can. Yes, you can. You can create
And
multiple
in one
dashboards.
dashboard, how many sheets come in? Like
how many ever? That's what I'm saying, right? How many ever you want, you can put the dash sheets. I put
okay,
5
if
sheets.
suppose
Now
we
I
are
feel it
having
is very clumsy. So what will I do? I'll probably not put so many. I will only put sheet 1 and sheet 2 because I feel the data is not being clearly explained to the concerned stakeholder. So what will I do? I will just take this dashboard. Probably I will remove it and I can create a new one. So I will just take
suppose
dash.
we have made the charts for 6 sheets, and so we can devise individually, like on 2 sheet would come on one dashboard. So we can design 3 dashboards in a way.
Yes, you can. You can create a number of dashboards.
Okay, done.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt, madam. Like,
Yeah.
where we will save all these sheets which you have prepared.
I'm sorry, sir.
So, where we will save all these sheets which you have prepared now.
It is saved in Tableau only. It is saved in Tableau. I haven't saved it yet.
So,
But it is
automatically
saved
it will save, or we need to give the path to that.
We will once you prepare your dashboard, you can actually save it. That can also be done.
So where we will save? Like we need to again go to the file menu.
Yeah, let me first finish this dashboard and then I will explain that to you as well.
Yeah, fine.
So I have created one dashboard, sheet 1 and sheet 2. Then I will create sheet 3.
My question is in the sheet, like if we want to expand or narrow the range, like in the bar graphs, the range was 0 to 5K, then 10K. So how we can narrow or expand that range?
Which range, ma'am? Sheet 2,
yes, ma'am.
Which range you want to talk about?
In the x-axis, it's 0K to 10K. So if I want to minimize or expand that range.
0 to 10K. Where do you see this?
Ma'am, in the x-axis, you see that like 10K differences in each value, like 0 to 10K.
Oh, no. Okay, this one 10,000. Okay. This is the data source.
Yes, ma'am.
Please understand, this is not, I can't change it because if I have to change it, I have to change the data, edit the data.
Okay.
This we can't change because please understand, this is the original data. I can't change it. If you want to change all this, please change the data source, automatically will be changed here.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So date sheet data dashboard.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
So, ma'am,
to understand in real time, either BA or any of the team members will create the files, data, whichever we need to analyze, and we will present it in the Tableau to the stakeholder, right?
Yes.
This is the process on the use of the Tableau.
Tableau is only to create a report set. Now you can create your individual worker, you can create a report. Okay. If you want to show your project details, you can create a report.
Okay.
Getting it? So please understand here, it is not about who prepares. If you want to present your data, like let's say you have worked so far and you want to show the stakeholders, this is what I have done so far. Prepare in a more detailed manner, you can show it in a dashboard.
Okay, got
That's it. It is not which phase you prepare, who prepares. Everybody can prepare.
Okay.
Just that, how do you want to, which data you want to show in a more beautiful manner is why we are using this BI tools.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I have created 3 different dashboards.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have one question.
Yes,
Yeah, in this dashboard, like you have added a few sheet 1 and 3, 4. So if we want to do the changes in the sheet, so if we go in the sheet 1 and we do the changes, and again we go in the dashboard and in the sheets which we add in the dashboard, so it would automatically get a change, like if we add rows and columns in sheet.
Yes, it will be updated here. Now, that is what I've done.
Okay,
If you
okay.
notice, I have changed this style now.
Okay.
I've
So it
changed
will
this style.
automatically get updated
Automatically,
in
it will change
dashboard.
the dashboard. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
It will be automatically changed in the dashboard. Okay, guys. So now whatever dashboard that you have created, now see, as someone asked me that how do I save this file? So you can go to the file and you can publish it. See, what is publishing is this. You can, now everybody can view this data. That is called as publishing. Because you're using in Tableau public, now that you feel that your data has been completed, everything is over. Okay, and you want your concerned people to look at your work that you have done, you'll publish it. So whoever has been handling or working on this Tableau can view the data. That is called as publish. Now it is published just like how we publish the content online. You publish it on Tableau server. Are you able to understand what is Tableau publish? Okay, you're publishing it there, workbook, or else you can also save your data. So now what you do, you go to your data and you will, when you close it, when you publish it, the data is automatically updated or automatically saved, but provided you need to publish it. So did I answer your question?
Yes, madam.
Yes. So unless you don't publish it, sir, this is only you can see this one. Nobody can see this. If you want this to be shown to everybody in your team that you need to publish it, then they will be able to. Clear so far? Now, so guys, if you notice, I've created 3 dashboards, right? But I want to consolidate them in one story and explain them to the concerned stakeholders. Now, what can I do? I can open this story. Do you see this new story here? I'll click on it. Now I'm consolidating the dashboards. Do you see this, guys?
Can you show me where is
This
the story?
new story here down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I will just consolidate the dashboards.
Where is the story? I'm not getting.
Story here.
Ma'am, what's the difference between a story and dashboard?
Now I have like 3 dashboards. I want to put everything in one story. Like tell a stakeholder that this is what I want to navigate through my data, through pictures. So I will do it here.
Ma'am, can't we do directly sheets to story?
Sheets to stories also I can do, no? See.
No, that's what. Instead of going to dashboard directly, can we drag to sheets? Means that
you can though, provided, see, basically when talking about the sheets are nothing but sheets are individual reports and dashboard is a very consolidated data. Story would be huge. Like let's assume we want to talk about multiple data, huge. You should create a story. Story is like, see, if you take a storybook, page 1 can be a dashboard, page 2 can be a dashboard. You agree? So what is a huge very book? Storybook is where you're consolidating all the dashboards and creating one story, navigation of the reports. So yes, you can create directly story, or you can also create a dashboard and you can put my recommendation is prepare a dashboard, put the dashboard into a story. That is more nicer.
Yeah, it will be presentable to other person.
Understandable, most important.
Yeah.
So like that.
Thank you.
Clear? Any questions so far, guys? Are we good?
Ma'am, how many dashboards in a story? Like one dashboard in one story? Something like that?
One dashboard is one story is what she's showing. Probably, see, if you talk about the story, generally you can add multiple various reports and various data into it, and you can create one story. Because here we have taken only one data source. If you have 2 to 3 data sources, you'll combine the reports and you can create one story there. Are you able to understand?
Yes,
didn't get it, ma'am. Can you explain it again?
No, simple. Story. Here in story, you can add multiple sheets and create one story, like a story. Okay. Or you can create a dashboard and you can combine into it. But most importantly, you will have to make it more shorter.
Ma'am, here, whenever we are dragging one task, the previous task is getting replaced or
because
deleted.
The sheet is huge. Here I have not showing another message. I'm unable to reduce the size here.
Ma'am, for one story, we can add one dashboard or we can add multiple.
I should be able to add multiple dashboards actually. That is what I'm checking.
Ma'am, in one dashboard, how many sheets we can add?
How many?
How many sheets we can add in a one dashboard?
You can add how many ever, sir. That's what I'm saying, right? You can add a number of sheets, no problem. Make sure it's not clumsy, that's it.
Okay.
You can add a number. I've added 2 sheets, you can add 4. Generally, I add 4, but for your sake, because someone asked me a question, I created multiple dashboards. I only added 2, but you can add 4. I generally add 4.
Ma'am, can we combine two, three files in one story? Like suppose you have taken cats and dogs here, and previously there was superstore something is there.
You can, yes, you have to, yes, you can add, go here in the data, you can add a new data source.
Okay, there. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. So guys, are you able to understand now how you can create a dashboard from, because we generally don't go to stories, because as a BA you will not have such kind of data, guys. But if you're able to create a dashboard in Tableau, we are good.
Finally, we'll walk through stakeholders to only dashboard, right?
Yes. We'll walk through the dashboard only. That is the main purpose of Tableau for us, for business analysts. We talk about BIPA, probably he will edit the data, he will extract the data, he will add more fields to the data. But as a BA, we don't do all that. We'll take ready-made data and create all this, which is why we are not getting into those areas. Are you able to understand now, guys?
Ma'am, in stories, dashboard will be coming or sheet will also be coming?
You can add anything, sir. You can add a sheet, you can add a dashboard, you can add anything.
Okay.
You can also add, just we have to drag and drop. That's it.
Ma'am, I'm adding like I'm adding 2 dashboard in the one story, then they both are not adding in one. They are saying either you can replace like
probably
one dashboard
because
is
of the
coming in one
size. Because it's a fixed size. Probably you can come shorten it and we can put it there.
Okay. If like it's not coming, we can create the other page.
Yes. Generally, we don't create stories at all, because that's very rare that I haven't seen it. I created dashboards though, but I never created stories. Because generally the browser size is also very important, right? To create multiple dashboards, the data is not readable.
Okay.
So which
and
is
one
why,
more last thing, ma'am. In data source, when we were like creating the dashboard in the sheet, then we were starting, then we were selecting something like it was taking time. In that, like particularly we can select multiple or at once only it can be done.
Can you repeat your question?
Yes, definitely. In the data source, when we were selecting the categories, no, it was taking time.
Yes.
So the category ones would come in, like one of the categories would come once, so we can select multiple categories, like on which the dashboard report has to make. Like I'm facing doubt in that part, the data source part. Rather
Data
the story
source is simple. It is not in data source is not in our control, Raghav. So here, what am I doing is I'm extracting the data. Okay. So I'm just saying extract data. So it will extract the original data. I'm not doing any changes to the data. You're able to understand this?
No, like I'm asking, like the data source was asking for few categories like orders, people return, when you were taking the super.
That is there in the data already. That is there in the data, Raghav. It is only saying what data you want to work or create a sheet.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. It would be dependent upon the like situation that which want to be selected.
Yeah, what is your dashboard's category? Accordingly, you will create that. You will pull that data.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Most welcome. Yes, guys. Any other questions, guys?
Your screen is not visible too. Your screen is not visible now.
My screen is not visible. It is visible actually. I'm sharing my screen only. Yes. Any other questions for me, guys?
No, ma'am.
Okay, guys. So if you know the question, then we are good to go, guys. So this is all about Tableau. So as long as you're able to create a dashboard, we are done. Okay. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And you have, anyways, you can join the doubt clarification session. I'm sure you all know that. So we are done for the day. Okay, guys. Any questions you can ask me, or else we can close the class.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what
Recording. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes.
When can we get this recording?
You should be able to get it tomorrow, Major, because the concerned people are not available today. Probably they'll come tomorrow and they will upload it tomorrow.
That will be available in the library.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, like one last, what kind of questions can we expect from Tableau in the
How to create a dashboard, to explain the navigation, or probably how to create a sheet. How do you get the data? How do you extract the data? What sources are there?
Okay.
That can be expected.
Okay, like basic level of questions, right?
Yeah, basic only, right?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Sai Pavan, please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. While presentation, do we have anything like a slideshow like in PPT we'll have, or do we go to directly to dashboard and we'll present the?
Generally, we will we will publish it, right? Then you can take it and you can take a picture of it and you can present it. Because this itself is very explanatory. And most importantly, my recommendation is, if you want to show the real-time navigation, like for example, see here, Sai, if you look at sheet 1, you don't understand what is the data by just looking at the diagram. You agree? Only if I hover my mouse, I'm able to see the numbers. So if you take this picture into a PPT, nobody will understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? So, and most importantly, one more second reason is, if you use Tableau as you're showing, because you want to show your data, the sheet is updated, the data is updated, this will be updated here also. So you're giving real-time analysis to the concerned stakeholders.
Okay, it would be better if I present it from here only.
Yes, better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Thank you.
Welcome.
How do we present it from here, as in?
You have the login credentials, right? You use login credentials and you can present it. You can log in just like the way I've logged in, and you will have a data available when you log in. So you can show it from there.
No, because the
Ma'am, can we
dashboard,
also
which I just 1 minute, because the dashboard which I can see has some thing tool bar on the left hand side, right? So this is certainly not needed. I just need to view this sheet 1, everything in green. I just need to show this to my stakeholders, nothing else.
Yes.
Anyways, my question was something different, Sangeeta.
Yeah.
So suppose if we have merged cells and data, like for example, the data which we worked on, which you have worked on just now, it had a column header and then the content, right? But in my organization, they also provide us data with merged cells. I'll give you an example, like the name of the column could be pets, then it will have 2 subcells in it. Right?
Okay.
So the name of the pet. Like
Okay.
cat, dog, rat, anything. So will we be able to use such kind of data in Tableau, or do I need to modify the source content?
No, you can. You can use this data here. Only thing is, because the data only limited it to cats and dogs, I was able to do it. If it is rats or any other animal, you can also add it there. Just you have to add it in the rows or columns.
Subcells will work. Okay.
You just add it here, drag it and drop it in the columns. You will be able to get more. If you look at sheet 2, the dog owning, cat owning. So you can also have rat owning and another owning, no? Snake owning, maybe.
No problem. I'll try. It was more of subcells.
Yeah. Please look into it.
Or more.
Yes, Raghav.
Thank
you. Welcome.
Ma'am, I think all the doubts are clear. So can I leave now? Like,
yes,
I need
please
to work
leave.
on the
Yes.
project.
Go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So ma'am, my doubt was like you mentioned, like to present we can just log in. So ma'am, is there any way to like just save that story or download that and we can just present in that way?
You can, so I just answered him, right? If you can save it, so you can just save your work. If you look at here, you see this, you can download it. Do you see this?
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
download
ma'am.
it however you want and you can show it, no problem. But my
Okay.
recommendation is to publish it and use it here, because this is how you will be able to view the data. But you can, if you want, you can download it here into any format and you can save it.
Okay.
Aarti, you don't need any link. Go to Google, say Tableau public, and you'll be able to get it.
Okay, Nish.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Can I leave the call now?
Yes, guys, you can leave. Any no questions from anyone? Please leave the call if you are done. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Most welcome, guys.